Budapestre érkezett a világképű influencer és felzabált egy 6 fős hústálot. Amit mi néztünk tegnap, annak valamelyik
valamelyik újságíró látta ezek szerint.
ez egész sziparról.
Kielemezték. Érdekes.
44 kiló maxi egyébként. Megeszi annak a...
6 fős hústál, az akkor több kiló. Hús. What's feeling about this?
Sounds like a good time to me.
Várom még csatlakozó. Ó, látszik a streamem. Úgyhogy én megyek tovább, ha érdekel, ha nem. Nézzük.
Finally! Let's take a breather.
Beast Enclosure Hall.
Nice. What is this thing?
Sajnos nem kis pálya. Azt mondja, olyan történet ugyanis sokkal megálltóbb, mint elsőként. Az influencerek barátja még a hírneve előtt gyanúsített a lányt, hogy közzéteszi a róluk készült szexvideókat. A lány csapdába került, kiszolgáltatóvá vált. Hoztettek ugyanabban a bárban, ahol pályára dolgozott, amivel ez nem termelt elég pénzt neki, a férfi szexmunkára akarta kényszeríteni. Ekkor jött a mukbang videó, az a halálozva vágott videó. Ötlete, hogy végül megbentettek olyan. Jó idővel bár megtalálta magát ebben a világban, a bántalmazást nem értéket. Menedzsereként kizsákmányolta a lányt, fizikailag bántalmazta, meglopta és egy borzasztó öntönen szerződést kötött vele alá. Olyan végül akkor fordult az amikor a férfi megfenyegette, hogy megöli valamennyi alkalmazottjukat és családtagjaikat. A megbarátot végül 5 év börtönre ítélték szexuális bántalmazás miatt, a férfi végül édesanyjával együtt közgyilkot tett.
Súlyos bajok voltak annál a férfinél. Wow.
Ez annak a kis rajzínak a történt egyébként.
Jó Isten! Itt a jó Isten!
Amúgy képes megenni egy ütőhelyet a könyvűszerrel 20 kó ráment, és 110 táltat sushi. Ez a haló videó.
Ha csak a kis normál adag zacskó ráment, de gondolok nem a smackre, abból full zacskót megenni. Nem semmi. Pusztált a sushi, az egész nem tudom hány tálca, egy tálcám vajon mennyi kis sushi van? 4 darab, 5 darab?
44 kilós pillangot látnak, persze felmerül a kérdés, de miért nem bíznak mégis ezeket a tartalomgyártók? Valószínűleg legtöbben szednek hasfajtót, szigorú bővítészszakokat tartanak, intervínek sortanak, vagy egyszerűen csak felejtőszerűen. Hát ennyire szerencsét nem lehet valaki valamit csinálni.
Szerintem szigorúan böjtölnek, hogy mármint, hogy nem eszik abban az értelemben.
Igen, tudom, a csajci az szigorú diétán van.
Szerintem igen. Kb. Valószínűleg.
És még lehet, hogy hasfajtózni is folyamából. Meg egy portól is.
Mondjuk az veszélyes hasfajtózni.
Portól is, hogy egészséges maradjon valamilyen szinten, mert mit eszik, az rohadt egészségtelen.
Igen. Ha hasfajtózik, akkor buta, de...
Ja. Vártam videót, elfelültél, hogy mi a fasz?
Igen. What is this thing?
Hát
azt a testet csak úgy lehet fenntartani ilyen nagy mennyiségű evéssel, ha az evés köré tervezed az életed összes többi részét. Hogy szigorúan figyelem, hogy mikor eszek, tehát akkor nagyjából semmit, ha csak nem veszem fel videóra. És mellette még nem tudom, eljárok futni kilométereket. Nice, what is this thing?
I've heard this roar before. Adol, I think that's the same one we heard at the Colosseum.
It looks much more ferocious than I had anticipated.
That's what I like to hear.
Na nézzük. 39-es. Hú, az a nyáras.
Na, hol szépen?
Hát idén megy. Mondtam is. Várok rá, mindig nem. Tudta hajlóba jönni. Én már mentem.
This thing's on another level. Just what the doctor ordered.
What is it? Its skin is tougher than anything I've ever seen.
Its weak points can be discerned with astute observation.
We just need a few well-aimed strikes.
Striking up. Striking up.
My time to shine.
New time to escape. Oh my.
Need an outlet for all this energy.
Understood. You can
I'll handle this.
All right. Yep. Where you go? Whoa! Encore! Encore!
It is being engulfed by its own flames.
It's so powerful. Hey, are you okay?
Need an outlet for all this energy.
It's my turn.
Shut up, sit back. My time to shine. Yep.
Allow me. Mobility decreasing. I think not.
Need an outlet for all this energy. My time to shine. It's over.
Dragging out. Allow me. On guard.
You can't despair! It's my turn!
It's over. I'm better than this. It tastes great.
Allow me. I have leveled up.
Stronger.
Na, csak meg. Aztán mennem kell főzőskézni. Vili? Vili? Vili?
Did we
Yeah.
defeat it? This beast, it just wouldn't stay down.
Yes. Its strength surpassed that of the creatures in the Grimwald.
It was tougher than I thought. I'll give it that. And it's gone. I've never seen a beast like that. What about you, Adel? You're the adventurer, aren't you? Primordials, huh? Where have I heard that before? Something about giant lizards that ruled the world a long time ago.
You're right. I remember when everyone was talking about them a while back. I believe they're currently being researched in Garmin. But they should have been extinct for ages now. Then what's something that's supposed to be extinct doing in this prison?
Isn't it obvious? Someone must have brought it here.
This area seems to be under the jurisdiction of the Hieroglyph Knights.
Yeah. I wonder what the bigwigs are up to.
Did we just see something we weren't supposed to?
Yeah, probably.
I apologize for the disturbance, Monstroms.
Shadowlord, I thought I smelled a rat.
Do you wish to duel again so soon, Hawk? A hasty decision. 20 points. You have only just bested my primordial, have you not?
What's that? Is that a confession I hear? You're admitting that this primordial was your doing?
Denying it would serve no further purpose. Now, Crimson King, I had every confidence you would find this place, sooner or later. You should find out for yourself. Is that not your way of doing things?
Néha időnként válaszolhatnának az emberek.
But unfortunately, you will glean no such information here.
Does he know who you are, Adol?
Master Shadowlord, are you aware of the incident at the Colosseum?
I have received a report of it, yes.
Then you should know that this primordial set that bull into a rage.
I do. It is most regrettable that lives were endangered.
I knew it. Then tell me. What are the Hieroglyph Knights even for?
Yufa.
Kirözgőzi nevét használod.
The citizens of Balduke entrust the Hieroglyph Knights with their lives. You're supposed to protect them. So what were you thinking? Hiding something so dangerous in the prison?
You are the Raging Bull, correct? If you wish to know why this is happening, or who you are, then seize the answer to your questions by force.
Who we are? What do you mean by that?
We're done playing your games, Shadowlord. Cut the crap and tell us what you know.
You must learn the truth for yourselves.
Akkor minek jöttél ide egyébként?
Bullshit.
The truth is not so simple that it can be explained by words alone. Only when you discover it on your own can you make a meaningful decision. And when that time comes, you will understand that our actions are not driven by treachery.
How does that have anything to do with what we're asking you?
Everyone, the alarm bells!
Adol, I sense people approaching.
The knights you passed earlier must have reported you. We have authority over this sector, but Roman soldiers will respond to the alarm. Escape while you still can.
And miss this chance to fight you? You're not getting off that easy.
I have no desire to run nor hide, Hawk. Or should I say, Lieutenant Credo Eyeblinger.
What?
Nothing gets past you, does it, Master Shadowlord?
Our chances of escape diminish the longer we wait.
Fine. Let's get out of here.
After the encounter with the Primordial, its roar was never heard again. The postponed events at the Colosseum resumed as if nothing had happened. Ellie and Felix healed quickly and life returned to normal, or so they thought. The Monstrum's visit to the prison left them with countless questions and uncertainties. What could the master of the Hieroglyph Knights be planning? What is his involvement with the Monstrums? Each clue they discovered only evoked more mysteries to be unveiled.
Hey, there's something that's been bothering me for a while.
There's always something bothering you.
You ever wonder why these inmates are being held here, in this tower? Why is it that they get treated differently than the rest of the special sector? And do you ever see those traps they set up to discourage inmates from escaping?
It's beyond my pay grade to be asking questions like that. But if you ask me, they're probably criminals they really don't want people finding out about.
What? You mean like they're bloodthirsty murderers or something? That red-haired prisoner doesn't look like one, though. He congratulated me when I told him my wife gave birth.
I don't mean just murderers. A long time ago, a prisoner with an iron mask was held here. They said it was a royal who lost the fight for the throne. Don't be fooled by appearances. That red-haired guy's probably got a history too.
Does that mean he's a high-profile prisoner?
No, high-profile inmates belong in the special sector downstairs, like you said. Come on, enough with the chatter. Let's finish up the rounds.
We have to promise with Marius to keep. Hopefully, he's still in the chipper today. Sorry, but that's gonna be a no deal for me. You never miss a trick, do you?
Lassítunk.
De, elliuk,
Nem bővülsz, ha már.
szálba lépek.
Mi volt ilyen?
Én.
Az bőlépő.
No, hey there, Adol. We meet again. Okay, as promised. You don't say. I've been looking forward to this, you know. I'll get right to it. Remember those access passes I mentioned last time? You're gonna need one if you plan on getting around here in the special sector. As long as you've got a pass on you, the guards will suspect a thing. I'm not supposed to get one. Going to be a bit of a hassle, but there should be a way. See, there's this inmate here in the special sector. Let's just call him an exchanger. I think his help on this is your best bet. Your only one, actually. On that inmate. Well, there's nothing here for being a law-abiding citizen, you know. Apparently, the guards have been paid off enough to turn a blind eye to his dealings. First thing to know, he only accepts prospective exchanges in person. In other words, you're going to need to find him yourself over at the salon. Once you think you found him, wait until he gives you the code word. Why do I have to wait? He's a cautious guy, simply put. Only those he personally deems worthy get the honor of doing business with him. Which one goes better with tea? Sugar or jam? Once he asks you that, you're going to respond with brandy. That's the code word that tells you you're there for business. From there, the rest is up to you. Sounds like a plan, Adol. Let me see what I can do. Great, I'm sure you'll put it off just fine out there, Adol. The sector's linked to all sorts of places. The communal cells, the penal labor mines. Having an access pass will make things that much more convenient for you. Anyway, just be patient until he strikes up a conversation with you. As for me, I'll be taking a little dose of fear till you get back with the good news. This makes life here more convenient in all sorts of ways. We can talk about our next course of action once you've gotten yours. Hope to see you back with good news before long. The man gave Odolom a silent answer, but nothing more. Let me ask you something. Which one goes better with tea, sugar or jam? Ez volt a kódszó. Good choice. You're just as easy to pick out as I've been told. Come with me. Hear what you have to say. Name's Pressure. Pressure the Exchanger. Don't bother introducing yourself. The identities of those I deal with are of little importance to me. What matters is if they've got anything valuable enough worth exchanging for. Quid pro quo. That's my ironclad rule. You want something, you've got to give something. So let me just ask you this. What is it you're after here? Access pass. Hey, keep your voice down. You do know what you're saying, right? Got all sorts of unsavory types here. I won't be asking why you need it. The thing is, an access pass is almost like a form of identification here. So naturally, there ain't a lot of them out in circulation. I can get you your pass, but I need something of equal value in return. It'll have to be something rare, something you wouldn't normally find here in the prison. Don't do anything. Might be this. Don't have something of equal value to trade, procure it. I'll do just that. Good to know you're quick on the uptake. There's something you do have in your possession right now. It's information. The fella here who knows how to put a price on a good piece of intel. Find him, and the two of you just might be able to work something out. I'll be off with you, kid. Chop chop. Pardon me, Sonny, but you wouldn't happen to be searching for something, would you? Heard talk about a red-haired newcomer slipping in and out of the chapel, you see. The informant. Now, to you for figuring that out. My name is Gauch, but folks around here know me better as the informant. You seem to be going through a spot of trouble, am I right? I may not have exactly what you want, but I do have something of equal value. Trust you catch my meaning? What do you want? What else does an informant want but information? You can present me with intel, privy only to you, give you your item of equal value. Nobody has to do Watchtower. Watchtower? Referring to the one located in corner of the special sector, I presume? Tell on an off-limits area like that would be quite valuable indeed. It would be if anyone cared to know. But no dice. About that Countess Noboveless, aren't you? I've had a good deal of you. Inmates requesting particulars about her. Very well. What Gauch is interested, I'll take whatever you know. Told Gauch everything you knew about Ingrid. Oh, I see. So her name is Ingrid. She's here on direct orders from Rome. Yes, this is useful information. Useful information indeed. If I may ask one thing. How do I know if it's reliable? Should this force my reputation as an informant would plummet? How do you plan to guarantee the credibility of this so-called scoop? Why would I place my faith in someone I've only just met today? It wouldn't be enough to earn you any compensation, I'm afraid. What if I vouch for him? You? Stake my word on his Is that credibility enough for you? I don't know. Haven't you only just met this red lad yourself? Why go so out of your way to vouch on his behalf? You know full well the way I operate as an informant. That I do. You of all people should be able to tell right away whether someone is lying to you. No? After all, an informant who can tell lies from truth is hardly one worthy of trust. Well, of course I can. Don't think you can sell me short just because I'm old. I knew the lad was telling the truth from the moment he opened his mouth. Ah. Oh, you did, huh? Alright, there's no room for doubt anymore, thanks to your wheedling. Here you are, Sonny. Full compensation for the tip-off. You receive a small box. Within that box is a premium cigar sourced from Britai. My sources say one of the nobles in the special sector has been requesting one. No doubt in my mind Brechet will jump at the chance to snatch it up. And you pegged as a man of dignity, but I realize now that you're just a patsy. You have to play your cards better if you plan on making it in here. Phew, not a moment too soon, huh? You're taking longer than expected, so I figured I'd come check on you. Guess I just ended up meddling in things though, huh? So helping me out. Don't mention it, my friend. Somehow I get the feeling you would have managed on your own anyway. At any rate, this should be enough to get you that access pass. Once you do, then we can really start getting down to business. You're back, so what did you bring? Have to be at least moderately valuable or the exchange is off. Present the premium cigar to Brechet. I don't believe it. Is that premium with the cigar you got there? How you managed to pry it out of that old wizard's hands, I'll never know. Getting a hold of these outside of the prison is hard enough as it is. Not exactly easy. I bet not. This is one impressive stunt you've pulled here, new kid. Hear no complaints from me. Here, you earned this. Oh, received an access pass. By the way, have you heard anything about any inmates disappearing from the prison? Talking more than just a few people here, kids. And you know this place ain't easy to bust out of. How about this? Man, you ever hear of a place called Restricted Sector? No. Well, I've been hearing all sorts of rumors about it nowadays. Apparently only a special few knights and soldiers are allowed in or out of it. Word is that all those folks who up and vanished ended up taken there. Of course, rumors like that are a gold dozen here, but we can't be too careful. If you need anything else, know where to find me and what to say. Nice doing business with you, kid. Hey there, Adon. Take it you're the proud new owner of a special sector access pass now? This is full of Zenny characters. Hey, put a bunch of criminals together and you're bound to get some oddballs. More importantly, you should be able to get around better now that you have a pass. So, what's Adol the Red got next on his agenda? A better idea of what's going on. Come with the responsibilities of a true adventurer. Like I mentioned before, this prison is chock full of mysteries to unravel. We should work on gathering intel before taking any decisive action. Why don't we split up for a while and see what we can find out? Good. Yeah, you get it. You stand out too much if you work as a pair. Plus, I figure you'll have a better time going at it on your own. Alright, you're on the same page then. Let's get to it. We can rendezvous at the chapel if things start going for south. Best of luck, my friend. I'll be seeing you in a bit. Igen. You want to go to the courtyard? It's not one I hear every day. You know, I won't stop you if you want to breathe well. Just let me verify your access pass. Present your access pass. Checks out. Proceed. No soldiers are stationed in this central wing too. So don't try anything funny, alright? You recognize that mop of red hair anywhere? You didn't meet to address you. So you're gonna play dumb, huh? Remember damn well who I am. The hell are you roaming about for? Don't tell me you have an access pass. Inmate 163, no talking during labor hours. Must you fancy yourself a nice long visit into solitary? Wait, this guy's the one who set me up. Here's another stink and I'll see maybe to get another few shifts to enjoy. Am I understood? You there? You have the proper authorization, I assume? Present your access pass. Alright, move along then. You may have a pass, but it doesn't give you permission to cause any trouble. What did I do to deserve this? What's going on here? This appears to be the central tower. You can see the regular enemies being ready for penal labor a ways away. Spot the man you met when you first arrived in Baldur, the warden of the prison. Sort of problem must have arisen from the look of it. Whereas following him will lead you to information that will help you escape. Maybe that's it. So we have an access pass. About this, but fine, go ahead. Nothing stupid and won't be hard to identify. Something happened in the restricted sector. Manga forces we in just a little while ago. Just kept barreling through no matter how much the nice thought would stop. Next to that, knights aren't keeping watch, though there's plenty outside. This sector lies ahead. Those without permission are barred from entry. Sturdy lock is fitted on the door, but it seems to have been unlatched. The prison warden head this way. Restricted szektorban vagyok. It's true that all those missing inmates were actually brought here. The look of it, even the Romans have a tough time getting in. I did the nice standing guard. Right, I was wondering that myself. Balduc prison was seized from Lya by the Roman army. I get that it's the garrison who assigns the knights their guarding duties. What we're seeing here is pretty at odds with what we've heard. Hey Adol, I don't suppose there's any chance we could get ourselves inside. I mean, we made it this far. I'd like to see just what they're keeping in there. Just say. Would you say that? It might really do think alike, huh? I doubt we'll be able to sneak in from the front. Why don't we try looking around? See if we can find another way in. Marius is now accompanying you.
How should we get in? Maybe through the ventilation shafts? There's a door northwest of the courtyard. If there is a way in, it'll be through there.
There it is, the security is pretty sparse too. The air vent I mentioned is in the warehouse and the penal labor side just past that door. All likelihood, it should connect right to the restricted sector given its location. Let's go check it out. There's an air vent hidden behind the storage containers. We've got our blindfold. No one ever bothers with proper patrols in here. This air vent should have another one just like it on the other end. And we are into the restricted sector. It's worth a try in any case. Either way. Alright, let's get this over with before someone spots us. That was a bit of a squeeze. It's like my hunch was right. We made it into the restricted sector without too much trouble. Start looking around. Yeah, now that we've gotten this far, we can go back until we figure something out.
This place looks different from the other sectors. It's missing that prison pizzazz, you know? This must be the archives.
Balduke Fortress acquired.
Balduke Fortress? Looks like time's really taken its toll on this thing. It's ancient. Must be a map of Balduke long before it became a prison city. These lines leading away from the fortress must be the old escape routes. There are parts of this map that are too damaged to make out, though.
Marius.
It's kindling that spirit of adventure of yours, isn't it? Maybe the escape routes are still intact. One leading from the special sector. Ah! There's one connecting the Jillian mines and the cemetery. Adol, doesn't it strike you as odd? The prison's underground layout should have been unknown. That means that this map is...
Enough! I demand to know!
What's that about? It's coming from the other side of that door.
Like I was saying, people will grow suspicious if these unwarranted arrests persist. On top of that, I've been hearing reports of giant monsters in the prison. Upon investigation, I found that your restricted sector was at the center of it all. Some reports even claim that inmates are being taken there.
That is interesting indeed.
Don't play dumb with me, Shadowlord. The Hieroglyph Knights have accomplished much. That's the only reason you were allowed to continue preserving the peace in Balduke. But it's become apparent that your Hieroglyph Knights have crossed the line. I expected you to be more prudent in the absence of the Governor General. My understanding is that the restricted sector was established 7 years ago. It was during this time that you founded the Glean chapter of the Hieroglyph Knights. I will ask you again, Master Shadowlord. What is it that you're planning here?
75 points. You pass. You are every bit the virtuous man you have always been, Belger. It is admirable, considering you were assigned to Glia due to your friction with your superiors.
What? How do you know about that?
Detain him.
Finally showing your true colors, are you? You can't do this, Shadowlord. What are you gonna do with me?
It is your moment, Belger. To prove your worth to whom the sovereignty of this land truly belongs to. Glia.
This is treason!
After you are processed, you will be returned to Rom. And then Balduke. No, Glia will finally be returned to its people.
don't like the sound of that. I'm pretty sure we heard something we definitely shouldn't have. That was Warden Belger of the Roman Empire they just detained in there, right? Maybe. But that'd only place us in their sights, too. We should assume that the Knights have seized control of the prison. Anyway, let's get back to the special sector. We didn't hear anything at all. Whew, what a day. I hear a lot of rumors, but I never would have guessed the Knights were planning a coup. I doubt they're stupid enough to pick a fight head-on with the Roman Empire. But there's no question they're planning on overthrowing them one way or another. They've already struck the first blow by capturing the Roman prison warden. It's probably safe to say that Shadowlord has been planning this for a long time. It's against my better judgment. I can't turn a blind eye to this. I am a Roman, after all. I need to find a way to report this to the Governor General. Sorry, Adol, but like it or not, you're part of this too now.
Anything I can do?
I'm not sure yet. I still need to wrap my head around all this. That reminds me. Shouldn't you be worried someone might notice that you're gone from your cell?
That's right. It's nearly time for the rounds. Be best to head back
If
soon.
the Knights are in control now, then things are going to change around here. We need to tread carefully from now on. Come back to the special sector only when you know it's safe.
Chapter 8, The Raging Bull's Treasure, and... Megkaptam hozzá a érte járó trófát is.
Haladsz már, de csak haladtál.
5 fejezetet ma megcsináltam.
Az előző játék is hány fejezetes volt?
Már nem tudom.
10 felett volt, nem?
10 felett volt, de nem volt 20.
10 felett volt.
Akkor is azt mondom, hogy akkor már a harmada környékén vagyok. Legalább.
So the Hieroglyph Knights have primordials. That is quite concerning.
Primordials, huh? Ugh, it's like the Isle of Seiren all over again. If you guys thought the Monstroms were crazy, you've got another thing coming. How'd the Hieroglyph Knights even manage to get a hold of one anyway?
That reminds me, you gave us quite a shock when we found out you were a monstrum, Yufa.
I'm sorry, everyone. I wasn't really doing much as a monstrum until now. And I couldn't bring myself to tell everyone at the bar. You were all so busy helping Adol.
There's no need to apologize, darling. You did it for your siblings, right? You're not just their sister. You're a parent to them, too. Aren't they the reason why you didn't close your father's farm?
Yeah.
Don't you agree, my dear Adol?
Yeah, nothing to worry about.
You guys...
I've been meaning to ask you, Shantae. Did you already know about Yufa?
But of course.
You did? How?
Call it intuition, dear. We've been working together for a long time.
Is he a bar manager or a mind reader?
I can't believe there was a primordial in the prison, even if it wasn't a real one. Only speculate that what the Hieroglyph Knights were planning. Shadowlord didn't do us a favor by spelling it out either. However, it does seem like he knew about your curses. We're probably not getting any more answers out of him. I guess it's back to ground zero then, Adol. You ever get any more information at the bar? Oh, there was one thing. There's a place at the east of the Uber district called the Cultural Heritage Site. Old abandoned buildings and works of art have been left there for years. Recently, there have been sightings of a ghost allegedly harassing tourists. A ghost? Not this again. Maybe it's lemurs like the ones you guys fight? Maybe, but normal people can't see lemurs. Maybe it really is a ghost. If it was a monster instead, there would have been casualties. We've heard only tidbits from several citizens. Innocuous as it may be, I suppose it is rather curious. It's worth checking out, even if it's nothing. Yeah, you're right, and who knows? It might be the lead we needed. Sounds like more work than it's worth. Furthermore, my sources tell me new prisoners were admitted last night. Among them are those with unknown charges, it seems. How awful. Oh, Parks, we still haven't found your friend yet, right? I don't like this. They're planning something and I don't think it's a birthday party. Maybe you'll find something at the Cultural Heritage Site. Watch your back, Adol. Chapter 8, The Renegade's Secret. Ideje begyűjteni az utolsó monstrumot is a csapatunkba. Mostantól már nem lesz külön kúszálás. Az utolsó különálló monstrumnak a fejezete jön. New quests available on the bulletin board.
Sure thing.
Remember the Primordials Adol? Takes you back to the Isle of Siren, doesn't it? Though my knowledge of the Primordials is pretty much limited to what you told me. Currently, Asha's research on them has gotten her pretty well known over in Garman. With any luck, the Romans will leave her be. Anyway, you're about to partake in a ghost hunt at the Cultural Heritage Site, aren't you? Ghost or not, look, I'm dead at all.
Which do you want? Backing out? You just let me know.
Look how beautiful the flowers have grown. They were planted when we first moved in, so I think of them as dandelion stuff too. Oh, that reminds me, Le Petit Fleuriste carries flowers from all over the world now. I got them after making a deal with a merchant in the main square. Making progress, little by little. It wasn't long ago when I couldn't do more than only wish I could change. But thanks to you, Adol, I finally have. Approximately one stress pilotation. I am exhausted. I was kind enough to offer my help once, and now Shanta and Doggy keep asking me to do more. Not had a break since this morning. Do not even work here. This is abuse. I have been working very, very hard, Iris. And everyone at the Dandelion has been better for it. On behalf of them, thank you, Iris. Do not want your thanks. I have better things to do than converse with you, killjoys. By the way, Adol, did you have a chance to look at that letter? I spoke with Doggy about this, but he was busy. I would like to discuss it with you once you have the time to spare. Why must I help at the bar? Killing Lindheim is the only thing I care about.
Have a moment?
Iris certainly enlivened the dandelion with her presence. Now the circumstances call for us to be more than mere observers. Unfortunately, however, I fail to discover any leads on the whereabouts of my friend.
Let's have a look-see. It doesn't seem to...
At all.
Started off my search for the hidden treasure again. This bar may have been a bust, but it has to be in this city somewhere. You won't hold out on me if you come across any clues, right at all?
The doctor's in. Use responsibly. Oh, we take care up there.
Here goes nothing. Fettered by my standing as a lowly commoner, the powers that be will not tolerate our love. But I will defy fate itself, so that I may curse a maiden as fair and noble as you. Anemona, will you marry me? I apologize, but I cannot do that. For I do not wish to relinquish my nobility, nor share my wealth with you. What? Nah, you're supposed to say yes, and then we run off and elope. Oh, hey Adolf. Amon and I were pretending to be in a beautiful forbidden peasant noble romance. I was the suitor, and Anemona was the fair lady. Playing pretend with Anemona is the funnest I've ever had. Most purpose is to entertain children. So long as Lars is having fun, I will consider my objective fulfilled. This feels strangely familiar. Oh, Anemona. Those who much was fun playing house with her, laughing and smiling all the while. Such is the crux of a doll's purpose. Oh, Tito went upstairs by the way. Sounded like someone came to see him. I wonder who though.
Step right up! Aren't you gonna goodbye? See you later!
Szerintem mindenki lett talán. Credo, how do you plan on handling your knifey duties from here on? Well, that, and just make up some random excuse when they call for me. Can't really just walk back in now that I know my identity's been compromised. Though, from what I could tell, Chatelard's probably the only one who knows. Mr. Chatelard. Could be. What could he be planning? Especially with that primordial you discovered in the prison. Beats me. But any numbskull could tell you it's nothing good. Me? I'm just hoping it makes for a good show. You never change. Gotten to where I don't understand a thing at all anymore. Mr. Chatelard, what in the world are you thinking? Our Seneschal's a bundle of nerves, ain't he? I'm just holding out until something fun comes our way.
Adel, dear.
The monstrum's reputation seems to have risen since the events at the Colosseum. They say the Raging Bull was magnificent and that the Crimson King is a hero. My dear monstrum, children growing up to be such distinguished superstars. As for the knights, We'll find answers soon enough, so let's not torment ourselves about it. One foot in front of the other. It brings me such joy knowing people think better of the monsters now. Perhaps we should accredit this to Credo's recent regulation of his temper.
Anything catch your eye? Here you are, fresh out of the kitchen. My secret ingredient is love. Here you are, fresh out of the kitchen. Here you are, fresh out of the kitchen. Come back next time you need a bite. Go get him out there, darling.
Nem felfogja ez a srác. Hey Adol! Hope things are going well out there. If you don't mind, I'd like to introduce you to someone. This is Mr. Berlin. He's the head of the craft guild over at Artisan Lane. How goes it? I've just come to visit Tito here. I know I put you through more than what you can forgive me for, but hear me out. About what happened to Gusco. The craftsman only slanders him out of jealousy for his unorthodox methods. Not a day goes by where I don't regret letting it drive you and Arch out of Artisan Lane. I've since learned better. If you got time to be envious of another's skills, then spend it sharpening your own. I've taken this to heart, and I'm gonna make sure the other craftsmen know it too. I know this doesn't make up for what I did, but please, let me say one thing, Tito. Ilyen tulajdonképpen hajléktalanok lett két kisgyerek, mert a felnőtt kovácsok irigyek lettek. És jön meg és akkor csak így kisgyerek mondja rá, hogy oké, semmi baj. Ma csak hajléktalanok voltunk. I'm sorry. Sorry I wasn't there to help you and your family. You have nothing to be sorry about, Mr. Berling. Én nem azt mondanám. Arch and I know full well how hard you've been working for us. Nobody likes having bad rumors about them, but it's not gonna bring me down anymore. My focus should be on my work, not some stupid gossip. Dad would have told us the same thing. Tito. School raised a fine son. Your old man would be proud. What of your life here? The manager of this bar has been treating you well, I trust. Yeah, very well, in fact. They're looking after Arch and they're letting me use their workshop too. Good, wait, workshop? You have a second workshop? Thanks to the Dandelion, Arch and I are getting along just fine. You don't have to worry about us. I'll be okay here for a while. If you say so. I'm just glad that you're safe and you're having fun. I'm gonna have to give that manager of yours a proper thanks. Tito recounted everything that's been happening to him and Arch lately. Afterward, Tito returned to his workshop with a smile that stretched cheek to cheek. Gusco's little boy's gone and grown himself up without so much as a warning. Sounds like the owner of this bar's been keeping him well taken care of too. I reckon I'll make myself some personal introductions later on. Sil and Iris have been a huge help at the bar. Thanks to them, I'm finally getting some breathing room between my shifts at the Dandelion. Like everyone's so patient and supportive, especially with how worrisome I've been. I make sure to repay the favor by helping you out at all. I know there was a time I was just an empty seat, but it's all going to change.
Yeah.
I'm not holding a grudge over those rumors in town or anything. But it's still kind of a relief to hear all this from Mr. Berling. Alright, I have to switch gears and get my head back into training mode.
Say the word and I'll make it.
Okay.
Let me know if you need it. Say the word and I'll make it.
Nagyon jó.
Just leave it to me.
Ő volt gyenge. Neked van a legkisebb.
Just leave it to me. Just leave it to me.
Ez mi volt?
Oh, all done? Come back anytime.
Hey,
So Tito just got back from his talk. Can't really tell from his face if he's down or happy about it though. I'll just have to grill him for the details later.
bye-bye. See you later.
I ordered some food and this little girl dressed all in black brought it out to me. Between her and the barkeep and that masked maid, this place has got quirks to spare. But you know, that's just what I like about it. The war 8 years ago claimed the lives of a great number of Gleans. My best friend was one of them. Not a day goes by where I don't miss her. She's resting in peace at a cemetery just outside of town. Maybe I'll go visit again. Oh, and I'm tagging along with you guys to the cultural heritage site if that's okay. Don't worry about the bar. Sean said he's got it under control. Okay, ezt de rendben. Oh, that's right. The Victory Day festival is coming up, isn't it? Glee has been celebrating it every year for around half a millennium now. Can't wait to see how Baldur plans to pull out the stuff this time around.
Adol.
The professor is so reckless. If the ghost at the heritage site is actually one of the lemurs, he could get hurt. I have to remind him not to go there alone. The professor never thinks twice before leaping into reckless undertakings. Doesn't he understand how worried it makes people around him?
What would you like me to do? Are you sure? Any errands you'd like me to? Are you sure? Call for me whenever you like.
Goes to the cultural heritage site. I have many questions I'd like to ask it. First, I could let it possess me to write its autobiography. Yes! From it, I might be able to derive the method I've been searching for. Even so, I didn't deserve to be admonished the way I was. Questions are fascinating, though if I were to be possessed by it, it would upset a certain someone.
How's your progress?
Solid. 36. Listed there 36 locations. Kelly. Oké.
Fogj vissza.
Igyekszem.
Vágyaidat.
Nem egészen értem ezt a setupot.
A belső öző az kellemes lett hozzányúlni a leghátsó, legmagasabban lévő mazikalisztől.
Ezen gondolom, hogy így konkrétan be kell állnod a forró parázsra, hogy megnézd, vagy nem tudom milyen speckó kanalat használnak hozzá. Vagy csak egy idő után fogják és kioltják a tüzet alatta.
Használni fűteni? Szoktam úgy kicsit úcsiga, hogy már képelek tudva.
Végül is mehetek.
Hát akkor tudatkozok a pacsival, visszajössz. Vagy játszol, vagy akkor más tovább lesz. ahol kezdve. De még játszom fel, nem is kötelező. Csak mondom már, úgy mondom már.
Akkor inkább most állok le, mielőtt még kimegyek. Hát most mentem... Most mentem végig a kocsmán, akkor inkább most állok meg. Igen. És fejezetet váltottam. Most már azért látszik a 6. fejezetén, hogy megvan a loopja a játéknak azért.